You know, just a great second half, I thought, by us, and just a hard-fought game again, just like the last two. And we're, in these tournaments, you really just need to win by one. And I thought we did a great job defensively in the second half and switched things up a little bit. And our team, Nia and Kristen just offensively were able to get shots that we wanted, and took over the game. And just made great plays. And congratulations to Indiana. I know they've had a great year. I'm sure they're going to keep playing. But I thought our team, just like we did yesterday. Just playing with a lot of heart. And we got a little sloppy at the end of the game, and we'll work on that. A little bad taste for the way we finished it, but again. Not so worried about that now.
Hi, Coach. You've been there for about 8 years, I guess, so you've seen IU for 8 years. What are they building here?
They had a great year, and I'll tell you, when you watch them play on tape, they had a great year in the Big Ten, and I think they were 12-6, and going into the tournament. So, I think, and I'm not sure. I want to say they were undefeated at home, if that's right. I think so. Okay. So, they're building support. It's a great basketball tradition in Assembly Hall, and players play. They play together. They share the basketball, and you just have to respect how they play. They play under control for the most part, and so I think that's. They seem to be doing all the right things. Everything's in place, and you're in a state really where people love basketball. So I think that's important.
Right here.
Coach, going into tomorrow against Maryland, what is your thought process, and what are you going to say to the girls?
We played in this game last year, and played Maryland in the semifinals last year too, but we're a different team. There a couple different players on both teams, but it was a great game, and I liked how we competed. The last time we played Maryland at Northwestern a couple weeks ago, we were down 5 with about 4 minutes to go, and hard-fought game, and they're just really good. They're really deep, and they just beat you in a lot of different ways from the standpoint of depth, and they just got a lot of weapons. So we're going to have to, defensively come up with some things, and probably do some things different than we did, last time we played.
Right
Sound like a coach there. Yeah.
Right up in front.
You mentioned making defensive adjustments in the second half. What specifically did you guys do, either at halftime or going into the fourth quarter, to change it up?
Well, we just tried to get to Bus a little earlier in the possessions and try to get the ball out of our hands at times. And, tried to take away, they were able to get the ball inside out pretty well in the first half. And I thought we did a better job. We just did a little better job. We were a little more aggressive in beating them to spots, and that was our goal.
Right over here.
Coach, Nia had 19 in the first half, one of her best halves of the season. Do you notice anything different about her mindset early on?
No, I think this whole tournament she's just been, letting the game come to her a little bit. She's being aggressive, but she's not, she's not taking shots that are out of the flow of what we're doing. And I think she's played with a lot of poise, which she's a great player. So you're going to need her both mentally and physically in this kind of tournament.
We have one over here. Yeah.
Coach, Nia had 19 of the team's 35 points in the first half, while Kristen Inman had 14 points down the stretch. How important is it to have multiple players that can sort of take over a game like that?
Yeah. At halftime, we said as a staff, we got to get Inman, Inman better shots, maybe get her out a little more. And I thought in the second half we did a great job as a team to find her, and she did a great job of playing without the ball. But yeah, we're, one of the things that we're dangerous is because we have other people that can score. And one of the reasons we just played these 3 games is sometimes we didn't score like we can, or we didn't defend like we can, but we're still playing. And we're dangerous, I mean, we can score. We just got to be able to defend tomorrow.
Right up here.
Hey, Joe, for Maryland, obviously Breanna Jones leads the country in field goal percentage. Shatori Walker leads the country in three-point shooting. Is it kind of you have to pick your poison, or how do you kind of get those matchups? How do you defend those matchups?
Yeah, you would have to say that, Gene. Yeah, he should have stayed in D.C. The biggest thing, I think, I had the opportunity to coach Breanna Jones this summer in USA basketball, and, she's a great player. Kimbrough's, these are great players. So I think you're not going to shut them down. You're not just going to say, hey, do this, and you're going to stop them. But, I think we got to play really smart against them. And my friend Gary Blair, he coaches Texas A&M, and he was here. He won a national championship here, and I spent the whole week with him. And he put in this defense, HTM, he called it, and he won a national championship. You wonder what HTM means? Hope they miss.
Right over here.
He did, too, I'm telling you.
Coach, all season long, depth has been a little bit of an issue for you guys, but in this tournament, you've gotten a lot of contributions off the bench. Today, again, Allie Tuttle and Jordan Hankins at 8 and 7 points. What extra element does that bring when you can bring those guys off the bench?
Yeah, it's big. It's really big for us, and you've seen us all year where. And Amber, too. We wouldn't be here if Amber hadn't made that shot against Wisconsin, on Wednesday. So Tuttle today really, and yesterday, too, has done, and Jordan Hankins playing at home now and from Indy. So it's, I'm really proud of her. And, she has that kind of scoring ability, just that it gives you that spark, energy spark. So, we're going to need all of it. But she's done, both of them have done a great job for it, all 3.
Anything else?
Thanks,
Joe.
guys. Thank you.
See you tomorrow.